We greet you, dear children of the earth. We still have many teachings to pass on to you, for the life of the human being needs guidance, not only on the earthly level, but also and especially on the spiritual level. We have often told you that life on earth is spiritual only. Indeed, everything that lives on the ground and within your planet is a divine creation. So why do you reject this truth? Many of you do not believe this. Many humans sneer when they hear of God in everything, in every thought, in every gesture or word in your lives. Yet, dear children of the earth, everything that is emitted, whether it be words, thoughts, gestures, or actions, are energies that have a very important impact on everything that lives around you. You cannot say a word without it having an influence on the person or group of people to whom it is addressed. The energies emitted by words, thoughts, actions are waves invisible to the human eye on earth, but which are totally perceptible by ourselves from the places where we are. Nothing escapes us. That is why it is important, very important, to be very careful about what you say. To take an example, when you strongly criticize your government leaders, you cannot imagine the burden you place on these humans. Their energies receive the waves coming from sharp words and do not make things easier for them in the decisions that they have to make at the level of your state. It is important to understand that everything needs to be gentle. Of course, this does not mean to allow yourself to be manipulated, but things, events can be resolved by gentle consultation. This will make many of you smile. How, you will say, to have a soft consultation with the government leaders? Impossible. We will tell you this. Think again. The more the consultations are done in a good understanding, the more the spirit will soften and the more the difficult things will be settled in the best possible way. You have always lived for thousands and thousands of years fighting either in words or in actions, and this has too often, created wars and exterminations of humans who did not think the same as those who ruled the people. It is this rivalry, this struggle, that it is important to end. Yes, to end. The current life on your planet Earth, the energies that surround you, that we produce from celestial space, are intended to make you let go of everything that is upsetting you. You can no longer, and especially will no longer, be able to continue this duality between you humans in the very near future. In order to be in tune with the evolution of your planet Earth, you are obliged to follow the movement, its evolutionary movement, by letting go of all rivalries, all quarrels, whatever they may be, and by letting go of the desire for power. Yes, we're talking about power again. Not your deepest divine power, but the desire for earthly power, which is the cause of all these difficulties between you on your planet. Earthly power comes in many forms. Money power, political power, power of the pharmaceutical trusts, power within a family, etc. If many of you are living this earthly power, for no human has escaped it, it is in order to live the recognition which is the basis of the search for a strong desire for love, which you do not feel and think you will find only through earthly power. Dear children of the earth, we have often spoken of this in various messages. The desire for power is linked to the lack of love, not the lack of earthly love, which is a pale copy of the true divine love, but of the true love that you unconsciously feel in your deepest being, and that you do not manage, or you do but with difficulty, to bring out in your life. At the time of its incarnation, your soul has cut the contact with this marvelous energy in which it used to bath, in which it lived in the sweetness, the tenderness, and therefore in its earthly life it is unceasingly in search of this marvelous love. It is a suffering for the soul, and it's reproducing this suffering in the physical human being that you are. This is why there are so many desires for multiple powers within humanity. Dear children of the earth, brothers and sisters whom we guide with great tenderness, we are helping you at this time so that you may find the real path of true love, the one who gives life to all that lives on your planet, in your universe, and in all the universes. When you feel for yourself this link with the universe, which is God, the one and only in you and around you, you will be able to live in the sweetness and peace of your hearts and your beings in union with the energies of the planet Earth. We love you and accompany you with joy. This message coming from beings of Telos was channeled by Marie Josée Andichou, and the message was read for you by Adriana.